Hello, I'm Dave Karger. Thanks for sticking with me today on TCM. Our Memorial Day weekend marathon continues now with a Korean War movie starring Richard Widmark and Carl Malden. From 1953, directed by Richard Brooks, it's Take the High Ground. Widmark and Malden play a pair of Army drill sergeants who have to whip a group of new recruits into shape during 16 weeks of basic training in Texas. Widmark is the bad cop in the partnership, a callous, no-nonsense commander who breeds resentment among the men. Malden is more understanding, so everyone likes him better. The story and screenplay were written by Millard Kaufman, who had served with the Marines in the Pacific Theater during World War II. Director Richard Brooks also joined the U.S. Marine Corps in 1943, and it was during his time in the service that he wrote his first novel, The Brick Foxhole. After the war ended, RKO adapted that novel as the 1947 film noir Crossfire, which became one of the first Hollywood films to deal seriously with the topic of anti-Semitism. As a screenwriter, Brooks quickly earned a reputation for writing strong, realistic scripts that tackled gritty and provocative material. He made his feature directorial debut in 1950 with the Cary Grant drama Crisis, and scored his first big hit 5 years later when he wrote and directed Blackboard Jungle, which earned Brooks his first Oscar nomination. He would go on to earn 7 more, both as a writer and director, for movies like Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, In Cold Blood, and Elmer Gantry. From 1953, also with Elaine Stewart, Carlton Carpenter, Russ Tamblyn, and Steve Forrest, Take the High Ground. Take the High Ground was the third of 6 movies that Richard Widmark and Carl Malden made together. They first teamed up on the 1947 film noir Kiss of Death, which earned Widmark his only Oscar nomination. 4 years later, they co-starred again in the 1951 World War II movie Halls of Montezuma. When they reunited to make Take the High Ground in 1953, Carl Malden was at a high point in his career. He had just won the Best Supporting Actor Oscar for his performance in the 1951 drama A Streetcar Named Desire. He was nominated again in the same category for On the Waterfront, which was released a year after Take the High Ground. In the early 1960s, Malden and Widmark appeared on screen together 2 more times in 2 epic westerns, How the West Was Won and Cheyenne Autumn. And in 1957, when Richard Widmark starred in and produced the Korean War courtroom drama Time Limit, he asked his friend Carl Malden to step in as director. It turned out to be Malden's only directing credit, although he did take over directing duties for Delmer Daves 2 years later on The Hanging Tree. Daves had to drop out due to health issues, but Malden was not credited for completing the film. Up next, Ben Mankiewicz is here with a trio of Looney Tunes shorts written and produced during World War II. Don't go away.
Next on TCM, Wartime Looney Tunes. Then Midway, and later, 30 Seconds Over Tokyo. Time flies on TCM tonight.